Welcome to your Katie Bell Physiotherapy and Wellness Stretch and Relax session. Today we are going to be doing a focus around the upper body, the mid-chest and also into the neck and shoulders. I have got some simple equipment with me today to help me with my exercises. I have a ball, so this could be a tennis ball, a spiky ball, a massage ball, or if you haven't got this, I will show you a few ways that you could either use your hands or just use kind of a stretch instead. But if you can you go and find yourself a ball? I also have got myself a yoga block and a cushion. Again, we're going to be using these interchangeably, so if you haven't got both, just one of these would do. And I have also got with me, this is a little kind of physio belt, or your yoga strap would do, or if you haven't got that, dressing gown cord, or even your TheraBand would be really good. And we're going to be using this as a little bit of help with mobility with the shoulders. Okay. So before we do anything, we're going to have a little check-in with our body. So if you're not comfortable in the position you're currently in, feel free to grab your cushion or lie down or come and sit in a chair, and we're just going to have a little scan through our body. So just resting your hands to wherever feels natural for you and sitting in a comfortable position. I want you to just start to scan through your body. You might like to close your eyes for this to help you concentrate on the different areas of your body. And as you just go to turn your attention to your body, just think of one word which would describe how your body feels right now. What's the overriding sort of temperature? What's the overriding feeling that is in your body at the moment? So without judgment or without trying to correct that or enhance that, just hold that word and let's start to check in through the whole body. So start maybe at the toes, tracking through the soles of the feet, and just follow up that line of the back of the legs, coming all the way through the back of the body, through the back of the knees, up towards the pelvis, over the hips and bottom, and then track up your spine, lower back, mid back, upper back, all the way up into your neck and over the top of your head. Just pause for a moment as your attention centres on your forehead and just in between those eyebrows. Just pause there for a moment. Now again, just recheck back to that word. Is that word still right for how you're feeling at the moment? And now go down along the bridge of your nose, out past along your cheeks, down through your jaw, and then track down the front of the body. Making sure that when you reach the heart, you dart off down through the arms, through the fingertips, one arm at a time. Just becoming aware of the tension around the front of the body. And then continue down the heart, down the tummy, across the front of the hips, down the thighs, over the kneecaps, down the shins, and hopefully you should end up right back where you started, at your toes. Now some areas in your body might feel quite quiet. You may even feel a little bit deaf to them, but you can't quite hear it. Other areas might be talking to you quite a lot. But just log that in your mind, store that away, and we'll come back to that later on. So taking either your dressing gown cord or your yoga strap, I want you just to take hold of it, and I want a nice long sort of wide shoulder width gap. So you can see there as I hold my band, it is wider than my shoulders. It's a nice long gap, and I'm going to take my hands up into the air, and then I'm going to take my hands back down again. And again, up into the air, and back down. Now I'm trying to do this without really overworking through my back, and I'm just trying to see how far do I feel I can go. How comfortable do I feel? Now holding it at the top here now, just take a little wave left and right. Again, what are you noticing? Any problems here? Of course, if any of these movements today don't suit your body, I'd encourage you to avoid them, adapt them, and if you've got any problems, do contact us at the studio. Let's bring those hands down. Now let's bring the arms across the body with the strap. Again, just seeing how this feels. Now allow your body to rotate with you. How does this feel? Fantastic. Okay, we're going to pass the strap behind our back. I'll turn sideways so you can understand what I'm talking about. And take the strap into the hands again, same length, and this time, just holding on with palms facing down, just reach up and down behind you. How does that feel? Again, reaching left and right. What do you notice? Does it feel easy? Is there any is there. Wonderful, let's release there. So hopefully you've now just got a little bit of an idea of how your body is feeling. What is happening? What are you noticing in it? And we're going to start with some release work around the shoulders. Now this can be quite intense. If you don't want to do this laying down, you might like to do this standing against a wall or a door. I'm going to come into laying. I'm going to use my little cushion that I brought with me. So I'm going to put my strap and my block out of the way. I'm going to put my cushion down as a little support for my head. And when I lay down, I'm going to place the ball in between my shoulder blade and my spine on the left-hand side. So coming to lay down, popping that ball in place. I've got it directly between the middle of my shoulder blade and my spine. So I'm not actually on the spine itself. And I'm just going to have a little wriggle around, just sort of seeing where it feels maybe a bit gristly and tight. And as soon as I find somewhere that feels a little bit gristly and tight, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to take 3 nice big deep breaths. And again, big deep breath in and out. And again. Okay, hopefully already that pressure should have eased. But we're going to take some arm movements now. So I'm going to sweep my hand up towards the top of my mat and back down again. Now you might start just moving a few inches and then gradually moving up and down. And just adjust your head, adjust your position if you feel either it's too intense or maybe you're migrating off that point that needs releasing. So up and down, just feeling that little bit of glide into the shoulder. Okay, keeping your hand in front of your chest now. Let's bring the hand across the body and back out again. Across and back out. Almost like you're wafting the air in front of you. Feel the shoulder blade gliding out the way and then nudging back in towards the ball. Last one here. Lovely. Okay, let's just wriggle. So the ball now is right at the top of the shoulder here. So I'm in this fleshy corner at the top of the shoulder blade. Above the shoulder blade, almost on the top of the shoulder here. And I'm going to just have a little wriggle and see if I can find a point to release here. So again, you can do this in standing if it doesn't suit you to lay on your back. I'm going to stay here for 3 slow, deep breaths in and out. So I'm using my ribs. I'm using that deep breath to see if I can release tension in those muscles. Partly this is to help your body to relax into the position. Also, it's that swinging action of the ribs, the mobilizing action of the ribs that works into those muscles. Let's start with that arm movement again. So going up and back down. Again, this is going to feel different with the change of position with the ball. Should we have a good go at doing that? Another one up and down. Now let's go left and right, side to side, just gently releasing into those shoulders. Side to side. Imagine you're just wafting that air out the way. Can you do 2 more of those? Last one. And let's come back into the centre here now. Okay, last of all, I'm going to take the ball and I'm now going to massage on the front of the chest. If you're doing this in standing, you can turn to face the wall and place the ball between your chest and the wall. Of course, if you've got any scar tissue there or a pacemaker or anything like that, I would avoid this area and maybe choose a different stretch or a different massage technique to use somewhere else if this is a problem for you. But I'm staying nice and high up near the collarbone. I'm not going down into the chest. I'm staying up in the muscular area just below that collarbone. So just massaging in, and you might like to, especially if you're laid down, to keep every so often just moving your arm slightly further away from your body. And you'll notice as you do that how the tissues change and how actually different areas become apparent that they're a bit tight. Okay, last of all, I'm going to finish with my hand in a stop sign. So I've got my fingers pointing up towards the top of the mat, my elbow out at 90 degrees, and I'm massaging in here. Fantastic. Okay, last one there. Ready, I'm going to release that arm in. Now I'm going to come back up into sitting. And I'm going to take hold of my strap. And again, taking me into my hands, onto my dressing gown cord or TheraBand, whichever you've got. Up we go. Up and down. Just see how that feels. Do you get any easier movement? Can we go side to side? Are you feeling more comfortable? Are you noticing any change? Hopefully, all of you, let's go side to side and then Let the chest rotate. All of you are noticing that increased freedom now into that shoulder. Okay, so come and lay back down. I'm just going to swap sides so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to repeat all of that on the second side. We're not going to come up on the next one because we definitely can feel what a difference that makes, but we are going to stay down on the back and we're going to do some release work up through the neck. So when you're ready, let's come and lay onto the back or into standing, popping the ball between the shoulder blade and the spine. So if I imagine my shoulder blade on my back, I'm about halfway down my shoulder blade. So I'm into that muscular area, and again I'm having a little wriggle around, trying to find that point that feels tight, and then holding it there for those 3 breath cycles. Taking 3 steady breaths in and out, just seeing if I can use that breath to mobilise into those points of restriction or tightness. Last one here. And when I'm ready, I'm going to take that lovely sweeping action with my arm. Again, feel free to adjust your position if this feels too intense or if you feel you lose the point of contact on your pressure point. Okay, one more here. And now let's take the arm across the body again, like we're chopping through the air. This can feel a very deep pressure. And whilst it can feel a bit intense to start with, hopefully as you start to move, it should ease quite quickly. Okay, let's move that ball up now. So we're into this top part of the shoulder, fleshy part of the shoulder blade muscle. And again, I'm wriggling around, I find that pressure point, and then I just stay, just pause. 3 nice long breaths, allowing yourself to almost breathe into that pressure, work into that pressure point, allow your body to unguard itself, and just release that muscle. When you finish the 3rd breath, feel free to start sweeping that hand up and down. Up and down. One more here, and then let's go side to side to sweep across and out. Just moving as far or in whichever direction feels good for you. Try and be intuitive with your movement. Listen to what your body is asking for. Okay, let's take the ball now and massage across the front of the right hand side of the chest, staying high near the collarbone. So I've started with my hand down by my side, and then I'm just every few little circles I'm going to start moving my arm further and further out, working through the range of the shoulder, and eventually popping my block out the way. I'm going to come here into that right angle, and again I'm working all the way through where I know that as I move my arm it's going to change the bias into the shoulder. So last little bit there. Lovely. And then release. Okay, let's take our hands up into the air. Let the shoulder blades sink into the mat. Imagine these arms are as floppy as they can be while staying up in the air and straight. And just gently massage those arms in circles. As you do this, tune into the rest of your body. What position are you in? Are you more slumped into one side? Can you make your back into a nice and neutral position? Can you relax your jaw? Have your shoulders gone tense again? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Okay, I'm going to bring my hands into a little prayer position, like I'm gripping my hands. I'm going to bring my legs together as well. I'm going to start by rolling my knees left and right. If this feels too unsteady for you, feel free to pop your hands down onto the floor. If you can, see if you can stay in this sort of reach position, this arrow position with the arms. Shoulder blades stay down on the floor, and we're just gently twisting the spine. Exhale to go across. Inhale, back through. Exhale across. Okay, now this time I'm going to take my knees towards you, towards the right hand side, and then I'm going to stay there and reach my hands up above my pillow. Taking a big breath in. I'm going to breathe out and bring them back to the centre. Then I'm going to switch, taking my knees away from you to the left and reaching my hands up towards the top of the pillow. Taking a breath in, and then breathing out, bringing it back in. Now try and coordinate, so we go up to the pillow as the knees go to the side, and then we connect back to the centre. And again. One more time each side. And again. let's release those hands down, and we're going to go into a little release for the neck. So you stay laying, I'm going to come up to explain what I'm talking about. So I want you to have a feel just behind your jaw, and I'm going to come nice and close so you can see what I'm talking about. So just behind your jaw, so find your earlobe, come beneath that earlobe and just follow the jawline. And you should feel, if you follow underneath that jawline, you've got that little bit of curve of the jawline. So where it curves, now go directly back and you'll feel this muscular ridge here. So side to side there, all down the back of the neck. I want you now to take a little pinching finger. So you're going to take your finger and your thumb and make a little pinch. I'm going to go either side of this muscle and pinch down. Down. Can you see how I'm picking that muscle up? And I'm working all the way down the line of that muscle where it attaches here onto my collarbone. So I'm going here, behind the jaw, all the way down here to my collarbone. So pinch, 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 pinch. And it's nice to do this in laying because your head is relaxed, your neck is switched off, and you can work all the way through that line muscle. Now, often when we do this, we sort of do this and we sort of pinch the skin in this very attractive manner. And actually that isn't really doing a great deal for these neck muscles here. So I want you to take your fingers quite wide, get round that muscle, and then see almost if you can come behind it and pinch, pinch, pinch. Now if you get to a point where you think, oh, that feels a little bit tight and tender, or you can feel a little bit of referral, just stay there. As long as it's not making you feel like sicky because of the pressure around your throat or dizzy or anything like that, that's absolutely fine. Just carry on if it's just like a kind of a massaging muscular pressure. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, let's switch to the other side, so swapping over. Let's take our fingers down, and you might find as you do this that the pressure in your ears change, or you may even hear differently if you are quite tense. So these muscles, actually, if they're very tight, can be associated with symptoms of kind of muffled noises or not quite hearing clearly. So if that's you, or maybe that's someone you know, maybe you need to teach them how to do this. So massaging down the side of the neck from the back of that ear, from the back of that jaw, find that little corner, and then massage down. So we pinch, release, pinch, release. And we're going all the way down. If this isn't right for you, you might like to skip ahead onto the next one where we're just going to massage around the jaw. But if not, if you can, see if you can work down and down and then back up again. And you're looking just for that little bit of reaction. Looking for that area that feels a little tight. And sometimes you'll even get a referral up into the head or down the neck. And you know that is a trigger point there. So I can feel just, there's a little bit of something sticky and tight there. Feels a little bit, for me, I can tell that it's a bit more connective tissue because I can feel it dragging. It's sort of, it's not that muscular spasm, it almost feels like a drag, like something stuck and pulling. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of work there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, keeping your head on the pillow, just let your head turn gently side to side, releasing off any tension that might be left. Okay, so if you had already skipped ahead, we're all going to join in with you now. I want you to take your fingers, do like, is it Scout's Promise or something like that, and we're going to bring our fingers here onto the corner of the jaw. So instead of going behind the line of the jaw, I'm going to creep my fingers forwards, and if you open and close your jaw, you'll feel the kind of roundness. You're not forwards here in between your teeth, so if you can feel your fingers going in between your teeth opening, you're too far forwards. So walk your fingers back here, and it's this muscular corner at the back of the jaw, and I just want you just to give that a little rub. You're not picking a fight with your jaw, you're not trying to crush it, you're just going up and down, little circles working to that here. Now, this is associated with your hamstrings, so I know this all sounds very strange, but this is a known activation point for your hamstrings. So you might notice if one side is maybe a little bit more tender, that might be your side that's a bit weaker, or maybe not firing as much, especially if you've got hip or knee problems. Just have a little massage in here. This is a great area for you to release. It's better when you're not talking like I am, but it's a great area for you to release and also use to activate maybe before you go on a walk or a run. Okay, so massage, massage, massage. Now we're going to do a very attractive release now. I want you to bring 3 fingers together. Start here at your jawline, so you're still in this little circular area. Start at the base of your jawline here. I want you to press in. Now turn your hands down so your fingertips are pointing up and you can almost feel the drag into your skin. I'll come really close now. So I'm pressing in and up. And then from here, I'm going to just open my jaw. So can you see me ruffling my skin? And I slide up. So I press in, I press up, and then I open my jaw and let my fingers slide. Okay, can you do 2 more of those for me? So we press in, we press up, and we slide. 1 more. In, turn the fingers up, and slide. And you should find already that your neck feels a lot easier. Should have taken some tension around out of the jaw. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, so you should all still be laying down. I'm going to come and join you now. And we're going to do some arm movements for mobility. So just first of all, because I've got my block here, I'm going to move it out of the way. So what I want to be able to do is just to do a big sweep with my fingertips and make sure I've got plenty of space around my body to do this. If you want to, you might like to place a cushion underneath your knees if you're going to put your legs out straight. If not, just leave them flexed. So I'm going to take my fingertips up towards the ceiling, bringing my fingertips to touch, almost like a little pointy sort of tip of a mountain. And then from here to start with, just take my hands up above my body and then back down to my knees. Imagine you're slicing through the air with your fingertips. Keeping my spine in that lovely soft curve, even weight in the left and the right hip and the left and the right foot. Okay, so from here now, I'm going to turn my palms to face the ceiling. I'm going to open my arms out into a stop sign. So we've got this nice wide position. Now from here, I'm just going to stay here and just glance and make sure that my hands and elbows are the same height. So I'm not rotated off with one, I've got them all at the same height and then parallel to the floor. Okay, 1 more breath cycle here. Off we go. Open and close. Open and close. And as I close my arms, I'm bringing my elbows and my palms together at the same time. So it's not like fingertips and then I zip, elbows. Okay, now zip the arms together from here, extend the arms over the head. Now zip the arms back together, extend the arms overhead. So it's like I'm diving into a swimming pool. Exhale all the way through and back in, and again, out and in. Can we take that whole movement now? So we go up into our swimming pool dive, out into open the book. Now close the book, dive into the swimming pool. Open, close and reach. Open, close and reach. Keep that movement going and just seeing if you can keep the arms moving at the same rate and the same range of motion. 2 more here. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, give those shoulders a nice little roll. We're going to roll over here onto our right shoulder, so we're facing forwards now. Arms are out in front, and we're going to take ourselves into our arm openers. Now, this position, I want you to try and keep your knees still. So if you're not sure if you're doing that, just grab your block or another pillow or towel or your jumper and pop it between your knees. And you're going to just gently grip that. Make sure your waist is nice and still. Let's run our hand to our heart, rotate and reach. Take a big breath in. Breathe out and close the hands. And again, slide the hand to the heart. Rotate and reach. And come back down. Now, you know if you're doing this right, is if when we reach, your knees shouldn't be lifting up or sliding on each other. Keep the block gripped, keep the block down. So we go slide, rotate, reach, and close. Slide, rotate, reach, and close. Let's take our arm into a nice big circle now. So imagine you're going swimming, you're going to do back crawl. So we're going to sweep our hand behind us, all the way down and through. And again, to the top, round the back, and through. Top, back, and through. Now we take a nice big deep in-breath here at the back of the movement. 1 more time. Now on your next one, let's hold it here. Reach your back arm away from you. Simultaneously reach your front fingers forwards along the floor, gripping your knees onto the block. I'm going to stay here for 2 more breath cycles. Okay, when you're ready, release the hands back round. Pop your block or cushion out the way. and I want you to stagger this leg forwards. Now don't let your waist collapse. Keep yourself in this nice stacked position, the hips, but just have this leg further forwards. Come round and through now, hold here and hold onto your knee, just to allow yourself to get a little bit more spine rotation. I'm not just dropping the arm, I'm thinking about the chest. If you are very flexible, you might like to take this leg and stretch it out, which will give you a little bit more hip stretch. But if you're not feeling anything in your spine, come back to here. Just connect down into the knee, reach the hand behind you. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Let's pop up onto our elbow. Hand comes up into the air. Let's take our thread the needle here. So top hand, off we go. Reach it underneath. Take a breath in, and then breathe out. Open up again, and again. I'm going to come through. So I'm not into a side plank, but I am staying lifted in this rib. I'm taking a twist. I'm back through. I'm going to spin so you can see what the angle is looking like. So from here, I come up nice and tall. Now I reach through, I'm threading my arms through each other. And then I come back through again. Now this time, can we thread this arm through? Keep here and just look across behind you. So take a nice big deep breath in. And again, deep breath in. Imagine you're sitting back into your tailbone, lengthening up through the crown of the head. After your next out breath, let's release that and come back up into this position here. Let's push ourselves up into our little mermaid position now. So my legs are sweeping around behind me. If you want to, you might like to put your block underneath your bottom here if you feel very, very lifted. If this position doesn't work for your hips or knees, feel free to find a position that's comfortable for you. So we're going to take our arms nice and long. We're going to go into our mermaids. And we're sweeping our arms left and right. Imagine you've got a big window in front of you and you're giving it a little wash down. You're sweeping right through the whole entire pane of glass to the corners at the very top. Now, on your next one, over we go. Down with this left hand, reach over the right hand. Now reach, 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 reach. And I want you to stay here and just turn your palm down and turn your palm up. Turn your palm down and up. Now, let's turn the palm down, look down with the head, take a breath in. And now as you breathe out, turn the palm up and look up with the head. If this causes you any problems as you're twisting, just stay with the version you were doing before. One more time. So we're working just with our connective tissue a little bit more here. Now down we go. Now don't let this hip pop up. Keep down into this left hip. Over you go now with that left hand. Stay here. Ground down into the pelvis and again look down with the palm. Up with the palm, down with the palm, and up. And this shouldn't be sort of some huge, huge stretch. What we're doing is we're just getting a little bit more of what we call like a glide in the connective tissue. Keep reaching this top hand away, up and over. On your next one, let's lift all the way through. Now, either arms reaching nice and high, palms facing up, or come hands onto chest if you've got any neck or shoulder problems. And we're going to rotate. Rotate. That's it. So it's a little twist. Again, my hip bones, my sitting bones are all grounding into the mat. So by that, I mean I'm settled. It's like a magnet. It's just gently pulling me into the mat. It's not forcing me. And my spine is floating away from my hips. Let's do 2 more here. Exhale, twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Take a breath in. Okay, so we've got 2 options now. You can either stay with that exercise we've just been doing, or you might like to come to a hip lift. So from here, I'm going to rotate to look towards my legs. Take a breath in. And then I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to rotate to look away. I'm going to place my hand down behind me and lift my hips up, reaching up and over behind me. And back down. So I twist to look towards my legs. Twist away. Reach up and over. Take a breath in. We're stretching out this whole front line down through the hips. So we rotate into it, take a breath in. Now breathe out, rotate back out, swing and lift up. If this isn't okay for your joints, stay with your rotation like you were doing before, like this. Let's do 1 more. Rotate, reach, lifting up and over. Let's take a nice big deep breath in and release. Well done. So we're really starting to mobilise this line all the way through the chest. Let's bring ourselves over into hands and knees. And we're going to take a nice shoulder roll here. So rolling through these shoulders, releasing that tension in the mid-back. You might notice a few little gristly clunks and clicks as you go through. Shouldn't be painful. Okay, one more here. Okay, so from this position, moving your pillow out the way, I want to slide your fingertips away so you go down into your puppy stretch. Taking a nice big deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's fold ourselves down into our shell stretch, interlacing our fingers and reaching our hands right up to the sky and gently separating our shoulder blades if that feels okay. If not, just keep your hands low on the back of your tailbone and reach your fingertips down towards the end of the mat. Whichever version feels good for you. When you're ready, let's bring these hands back through again and slide forwards for our puppy stretch. Heart is down low, fingertips are reaching out nice and long. I'm going to take my front hand, so my left hand, and I'm going to reach it down to my back ankle, still reaching forward through that front arm. If that feels too intense for the front for the reaching arm, the right arm, then just release it so you've got both hands. Take a breath in, breathe out, release both hands, and sink back into your shell stretch. Interlace those fingers and reach the hands up towards the sky. Take a nice big breath in. Breathe out, release, slide forwards into your puppy. Now this time, the left hand's going to stay still, the right hand's going to reach down towards the right ankle, and you're going to reach forwards into that front arm, that left arm. Big stretch here. On your next out breath, release those hands one more time, sliding back into your shell stretch. Interlacing those fingers, either reaching up or back, whichever one you do. Think about lengthening the collarbones and letting the head relax down towards the ground. When you're ready, engage the core, peel yourself up into sitting. We're going to come up into high kneeling. Again, if you need your support, grab your pillow, pop it underneath your knees. We're going to take our arms up in front of us. We're going to go open up and then close. And let's switch. Take the back arm round and close. Open the front arm and close. Feel free to take your own time with this, moving at your own speed. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Now this time, this front arm, so my left arm comes round, I'm reaching down towards my left ankle, and I'm going to reach up towards the sky here. I'm getting this release through the front of the chest to help release off any fixed shoulders and rib cage. Hold there for a breath in. Exhale, let's bring those hands back up in line. I'm going to switch. So let's lead with that right arm now. Right hand comes down towards the ankle, left hand comes up towards the sky. Engage those glutes, push the knees into the floor and reach high into the top hand. So yes, we're rotating. Yes, we're reaching behind. But we're going to lead the movement through that front arm. One more breath cycle here, and as you breathe out, engage the core, bring those hands down, and sweep those hands back to the front. Well done. Okay, we're going to grab our pillow, and we're going to come and switch to the other side. So again, just making sure you've got plenty of space here for your arms. We've got our arm openers. So I'm coming down here now onto my left shoulder, extending my arms out in front of me. If you find that your knees do slide and lift as you do these arm openers, pop your block in between your knees. So from here now, let's slide the hand to the heart, rotate and reach. And then sweep the hand back down again. Exhale, roll, reach, take a breath in. And close. Keep going like that. Making that rotation come through the spine rather than just sort of dropping your arm behind you. We're really trying to get the upper body all working together, nice and even. Let's do one more here. And then let's hold here. So reach away. Now, close the hands and let's go into those circles. So back crawl, sweep the hand over the head and down past the hip. So you're drawing a circle around yourself with your fingertips. Take a breath in at the top and behind your body. And exhale back round. See if you can keep those knees and those legs grounded into the floor. So it gives a foundation on which for your spine to rotate. Last one. Okay, when you're ready, let's circle. Now hold here, reach, 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 reach. Imagine you're reaching your top fingers away from you behind and your front fingers are sliding towards the screen. Go on, reach forwards through those left fingertips towards me. Reach back into those right fingertips. Keep those ribs in, keep the core in. When you're ready, let's close the hand. Moving the block out of place and bringing that top knee forward. Again, we're going to go over and round, hold it there. Now either holding onto the knee or holding onto the leg and the foot. I want you to rotate. Now I want to anchor it a little bit higher up into my ribs, so I'm going to hold onto my knee today. If you want it lower down into your lower back and into your hip, I suggest taking hold of the leg or the foot, and that will give you your stretch down through the leg as well. Okay, let's do one more breath cycle here. Remember to keep that length through the spine, so we're not arching backwards. And let's bring that hand all the way back through again. Fantastic. Okay, up we come onto the shoulder. So we've got our elbow weight bearing, we're lifting up into the shoulder. Even though I'm here, I'm not into my side plank, I am lifting my ribs. Imagining I've got a dining chair behind me, I'm sitting back into my tailbone. Right, let's lift this hand and thread through. And lift back up again. I like this little side version of the thread the needle because it really helps us to kind of isolate the movement into our chest. Often, even though we're following and we're doing exactly as the instructor is telling us, we find that as we move, our body just finds this way of cheating. It's really good at cheating and just making the job happen. So let's reach through now and hold it there for a nice big breath in and out. Breath in and out. Keep sitting back into that tailbone. In and out. Last one now. And when you're ready, let's release the hand up. Down. Okay, up you come into sitting, bringing those legs sweeping round. We've got this nice long position with the arms, and we're going to go into our mermaids. So we're going to side bend over our legs and away from our legs. So imagine you've got that window pane again, and you're giving it a nice clean, sweeping your hands to the top corners of that window. So this is a very side to side movement. And keeping my pelvis, my sitting bones, my hips, all nice and still. So I'm getting this little hinging action here at my ribs. Okay, so we'll do one more of these each side. Okay, so we're going to stay here now over these legs. Reach that those fingertips over. Let's turn the palm up and look towards the sky, and then turn it down, look towards the floor. Up towards the sky and down towards the floor. So if any of this isn't suiting your body, remember you've got the choice to go into a different sitting position or stay with the side-to-side movement rather than adding in this hold and the twist. Let's do two more. Breath in, breath out. And again, breath in, breath out. Let's switch over to the other side. Over we go. So we're down into the elbow if you can. Don't let this hip come off. Sit down into the pelvis. We're reaching over. So look up and look down. Looking up and down. Up and down. Two more. Just allowing that connective tissue to glide with you. Well done. Okay, so arms are long now. Sit down into this pelvis. Long for those arms. Let's rotate. So we twist to the side and then rotate back around the other side. So it's almost like a spring recoiling. So we go all the way through and then bing, all the way back again. So wind that spring up, take a breath in and then breathe out. Again, wind that spring up and breathe out. Well done. Now we've got that option on this next version to go into our hip lift. So round you go. On this next one, let's drop the hand behind us, lift up with those hips. And back down, rotate. And round, lift, breath in. So we're using a lot of flowing movement today to help our body use that natural elastic tissue of our connective tissue. Let's do two more. And again, round and up. And when you're ready, let's bring those hands back to the center, relax those arms and give those shoulders a nice roll. Okay, let's come round into sitting. And again, this is where I want you to grab your strap again. We're going to check in with our shoulders. Before we go anywhere though, let's track from the back of the toes, the soles of the foot, all the way up the back of the legs, all the way up through the back of the spine, over the crown of the head to the forehead and pause. And then again, down through the cheeks, through the chin, down through the neck, out through these arms, down through the chest and the tummy, out through these hips, the quads, the knees, the shins to the toes. What is your word now? How would you describe it to feel? And if you were going to invite me for a holiday in your body, how would you describe it? What word would you use now? Is it the same? Has it changed? Let's grab our strap and let's have a feel. Let's go up into the air and back down again. What are you noticing in those shoulders? Where do you feel the work now? Maybe it's a different type of work. Maybe it's at a different point in the movement. Let's go side to side. Lovely. So we're just checking in. We're not particularly trying to work here. Hands come down, hands go side to side. Nice long arms. How does that feel? Now let your body rotate. And again. And again. And back to the centre. Fantastic. So hopefully you're starting to really feel the difference of just doing some simple release and some mobilization here, just to free everybody. We haven't done any deep stretches, you'll notice today. Often we don't actually need to do lots and lots of deep stretch. We just need to get our bodies moving in the right direction with the right activation. So speaking of which, we're going to do a little bit of shoulder activation. So taking hold of your strap. Now I have got, as I said, my little physio strap, my yoga strap here. I haven't got any elastic kind of pull in this strap like you would with a TheraBand, so it's going to feel a bit different for me. So if you have got a TheraBand, you might be able to pull your band and it will actually stretch. Okay, so I'm going to pull my band and it's going to stay, here we go, this way. It's going to stay completely still. So let's pull that now. So I've got that connection there, and then I'm just going to lift and lower, lift and lower here. So I'm not letting, can you see how it's almost like I'm doing a bit of a peekaboo with my strap, and I'm not coming up and letting these elbows come out. I'm trying to stay tucked in. I'm trying as well with my back to stay in a lovely smooth position so that as I lift up, I'm not retracting back here. So if you find it very difficult to be in this position, let's come and sit on a cushion. Let's grab our block, let's pop it underneath our sitting bones so that you can feel really well stacked on top of your pelvis. So again, holding onto your strap, hands are over the elbows. My elbows are at 90 degrees. I'm going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Go on, keep the band or the strap tight. Don't let it go slack. Don't let it soften down. You want to keep going. And I know this is one of these which is going to feel a little bit kind of dull, sort of achiness, tiredness. Did you see how my elbows started trying to go off to the sides? I'm going to fix them now. They were starting to cheat them. Okay, up and down. Up and down. Keep this band tight, keep pulling the hands apart. Last two, last one. Okay, again, reach those hands up and back down. Up and back down. Up, bring those fingertips. Now, out to your little stop sign. Now, close the book. Reach up. Out. Close. Up. Out. Close. And up. Well done. Give those shoulders a nice little roll. It's a lovely activation exercise there to help you get more range. Okay, I'm going to take my strap nice and long now. I'm going to reach my hands nice and wide up above my head, and I'm going to pull the strap down into almost like I'm going to do like a overhead press, so I feel like a gym. Okay, so imagine this is a barbell now, so I'm going to push up, hold for breath in, breathe out, pull down. Now if you can, get it behind your head, but if it means you have to arch your back, poke your chin forward, bring it here just in front of your forehead like a little Ninja Warrior band, okay? So down and up, down and up. Try and keep those elbows, those palms, those arms nice and soft and wide. Okay, hold it down here now. Keep long through the spine, don't flare the chest. Exhale, twist round to the left. Take a breath in. exhale, twist round all the way to the right. Take a breath in. Don't lose that chin and neck position. Take a breath in. And switch. Breath in. And switch. Breath in. Don't get lazy with these arms. Keep them active. Okay, come back to centre here. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Release those hands. Give those shoulders a nice little roll. Okay, off you go again. Let's bring those hands out to our stop sign. Let's reach up to our fingertips. Come down, wide, and up. Down, wide. Notice how I'm zipping those elbows together. Last one. Wide and release. Give those shoulders a roll. So hopefully you should already be noticing just by doing those activations how your arms are just a little bit more lifted, how your shoulders are feeling more active and alert. Okay, we're going to take some rotations now for our chest. So adjust your sitting position if you need to, and we're going to take ourselves into a little rotation down towards the floor. So arms coming up in front. I'm going to bring them down onto the floor in front of me, so I've got a nice arm reach here. I'm going to take my left hand out to the side, take a breath in. Now I'm not rounding my spine, I'm not poking my chin forwards, I'm long from my spine, and I'm going to reach this hand under. Take a breath in, breath out all the way through. And again, all the way under, hold for the breath in, breathe out all the way through. Now push off this front hand, almost like you're trying to push yourself up towards the ceiling through those top hand there. Come on, stay, 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 stay. Okay, on this next one, all the way through. Now turn your palm down, take yourself into your elbow and reach this top hand through. If you can't do this in sitting, feel free to do this with your elbow and your hand against the wall. Go on, push through this left hand, rotate yourself up to look towards the sky. Okay, I'm going to release through that. Bring those hands onto the back of the head and just gently lift the chest up towards the sky. Big breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. Just gently round the shoulders. Don't force your chin to your chest. Just gently, gently round the spine. Let the elbows dangle towards your ankles and just let the back of the spine soften. Okay, let's release those hands. Restack when you're ready. Hinge forwards at the hips. Land the hands to the floor. This time, right hand, off we go. Reach through and reverse. And again, reach through and reverse. And again, reach through and reverse. On the next one, let's reach through. Turn the palm the other way. Now, can you go all the way up, 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 up. If you can, get the elbow down to the floor. Take a nice big deep breath here. Last one. And then release. Okay, let's swap all the way through. Round, round, round with the spine. Go on, reach that top arm away. Pushing this front arm into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's bring those hands onto the back of the head for the last time. Lifting the chest up. Breath in. Breathe out, tuck those ribs in and curl the spine gently. This time just allow your hands to fall into your lap. Allow yourself to soften here. Take a breath in and out. On your next breath in, roll those shoulders and breath out. Restack your spine so you go nice and tall and long. Well done. So hopefully across your chest and shoulders you are now feeling really, really relaxed and open and feeling like your spine has been fully reset. We're going to spend the very last part of our time together in laying or in a supported position. So you choose what position is good for you. I'm going to stay here in sitting so I can talk to you. But you feel free to come and lie down. You might like a blanket, you might like a cosy jumper, and you might like a cushion underneath your knees as well. But I want you to come and find that supported position now. Now it's very easy at the beginning of a relaxation is to jump into a position and go, that I'm there, and then within a couple of minutes you start to realise that actually you're not that comfortable after all. So take time now to adjust your clothing if it's pulling at your neck or if you're feeling chilly anywhere. Stop now, grab those extra pair of socks, grab that extra blanket so that you can completely focus on your relaxation and letting go. So as soon as you have found that position, I want you to take 3 slow, deep breaths. And again, just check in with your body. How would you describe it now? What word would you use for how it feels to be in your body today? Are you noticing any change in your breathing? What word would you use to describe how it feels at the end of your session? Start again at the big toes and track all the way through the soles of the feet, across the back of the heel, the ankle, the calf and into the back of the knee. Continue to take your attention up the back of the legs, into the back of the hips and pelvis. Now track that attention to the centre of your tailbone and then take it up the spine, one vertebra at a time, all the way up the back of the neck and over the head into the forehead. Focusing your attention between your eyes and between your eyebrows, just letting it pause and rest with no other intention than other just holding yourself at a little junction in your body. And on your next out breath, let that attention cascade forwards down your nose, under your eyes, across your cheeks, into your jaw, and drip down to your chin. Let it continue its journey, splitting into 2 down either side of your neck. Down into the front of the chest, out into the arms, the elbows, the fingertips, and then back up the other side of the arms, coming into the armpits, down across the heart. Continue to track down that front line of the tummy, into the hips, down the front of the thighs, past the kneecaps, along the shins. Imagine as it comes towards the end of its movement, it's almost like it's going on takeoff. It's running along your shins, through the arch of your foot, through your big toe, and then it just leaves. And you stay here, suspended and rested. Your body has come to a point of surrender. It has stopped. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing the quiet energy that you have brought to your body through those movements. But the peace and the quiet that quiet energy brings. Notice how your body is resting into the floor. How it is surrounded with your clothes, supported by your cushion or head block, and even suspended in the air around you. Notice all these physical things. Now retract down a layer within yourself. Retract into how it feels in your body. Glance back your memory to that first feeling you had when we started. Acknowledge how it changed when we checked in halfway. And again, without judgment, without trying to correct it, just see how it feels again now. Just be aware of that change of emotion or feeling within your body and how you changed that. Now that those feelings have taught us what they need to, let's let go of them. They have done all they need for you now. Now come back and further back, imagining away from the world, zooming out like a camera, stepping away from your focus on everything that's around you, and even the things that you are feeling. Let those feelings go blurry. Let your attention turn inwards. If it helps you, maybe focus on your breath or your heartbeat. Those things that just happen. Let your body's rhythm almost rock you and lull you into relaxation. Feel the soothing rhythm of your breath, the soothing rhythm of your heart. Allow yourself just to sit with those, not trying to change them, not trying to control them. Just notice how far back into your being you have gone. Let's take ourselves forwards again, almost as if you're refocusing the lens on that camera. Notice your attention on how you feel. Noticing that how you feel is something that you can observe, and therefore it is something outside of you, it's something separate to you, yourself. Let those feelings just sit alongside you. You don't have to step into those, whether they are good or bad. And lastly, let's bring our attention to our physical body again. Noticing how it might have changed for the good. Maybe tuning in and listening to where your body is asking you to care for it a little bit more. Just taking a moment and just thinking about how you can maybe serve your physical body in just one simple way the rest of today. Planting that intention. See yourself doing that now. Whether it's pouring that glass of water, whether it's the quiet stillness of staying here for longer. Maybe it's stretching your legs out on a walk. Just see your body actually doing those things right now. And then when you're ready, just become aware of the room, of the mat underneath you, the floor, the cushion, the block, which room you're in, how light or dark it is, what noises you can hear beyond the door, what noises you can hear from outside the window. And just pause there now, not rushing, just suspended in this place. Take your time here and don't rush off your mat.